Hello, everybody. Hi, this is Evelet, and I'm the founder of Sacred Lotus Womb Academy. And what I'm going to talk to you today about is the step 4 in the 15 steps of how to forgive someone who has hurt you. And this is based on Dr. Wayne Dyer's blog, and he's one of my favorite teachers. So, what is the step 4? The step 4 is nothing but switch the focus from blaming others to understanding yourself. So many a times we see that, we get upset with someone and we are upset over the conduct of somebody else and we make them responsible for our own inner distress. But the truth is, deep down, if we can separate ourselves a little bit from blaming the other person to taking responsibility of what is it that the other person is triggering in us. What is it that is getting triggered in me? And the kind of discussion that we had in our Friday meditation was about somewhere how this person's behavior mimics a behavior of a primary caregiver or a primary relationship like that of our mother or father in our own lives, or maybe someone who took care of us. Could be our grandparents, could be uncles, aunties, or even our own elder siblings, or maybe even maids for that matter, or nannies. So, just to become aware of what these triggers are and how we can then gently shift the energy from blaming the other person for how I am feeling to actually coming to rest in the body and to note how I feel in my body. For example, if someone is loud and the tone is loud and you do not like it, somewhere deep down, I'm getting triggered, I'm getting hurt. So feel what you are feeling. Yes, sometimes it's going to be tough, but feel it anyway. Because when we feel, what is happening is I am becoming open to my emotion that I am upset. I do not like if somebody talks to me in a loud voice or a tone like that. And sometimes over the years, we have, because we are unable to draw safe boundaries, we have taken crap from others. Or because we don't want to get abandoned from anybody, or we have attachment issues, we have never set very safe boundaries for ourselves or clear boundaries earlier. And we were okay, you can treat me any way you want, and not really put the point across or not stopped this kind of behavior. But now is the time when we can become more conscious and become aware and say, yes, this is a trigger. Earlier, I haven't paid attention to it, but now I'm going to pay attention to it. I'm no longer going to blame the other, but take responsibility and yet draw safe boundaries. By taking responsibility, what do? We choose to respond to anything or anyone. We start aligning ourselves to the dance of the universe, to the dance of our own lives. And by changing the way we choose to perceive the power that others have over us, and you can see a bright new world of unlimited potential for yourself, and you will know instantly how to forgive and let go of anything. Remember, every trigger is a lesson. Sometimes we may not see it, and yet we need to be aware. Okay? So today I'm going to take you through a little meditation to bring into awareness this one person who is constantly triggering you in some way or the other. Okay? And you may feel, oh, no, but I have forgiven and I can deal with this and all of that. Pay attention to your body. What is your body saying? In my case, just a few days ago, I got to know that, I came across some information of how my mother really didn't like me. And, she thought I was a frivolous kind of a girl. I was funny and, I was too boisterous. I was too much of a rebel. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And then the girl in me or the young woman in me felt, but I had done so many things that were good, but she held on to what maybe few things that I didn't do right and judged me for it. So the person in me is very angry, right? So I asked myself, what am I feeling now? Why am I getting upset? And then I noticed that, can a person see me for who I am? For who I am as a person? What have I done? What have I contributed before? And and I also choose to see the other person like that. And sometimes, like one of my friend was saying, sometimes we give each other a long rope, you know, because deep down we love ourselves and we love the other. But need to find out if that love is pathological and it has attachment and abandonment issues attached to it. And if it does, then there is something that we need to get clear about. Okay? So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Breathe out through your mouth. Once again, breathe in. And now, very gently, let's do the humming breath about 6 times to just center ourselves and allow the vibration to clear the pathway for us to heal the relationship that we wish to be healed. Let's do the humming breath 6 times. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Finally, breathe in. Imagine you're sitting in a beautiful room which has the wallpaper of lovely red and pink roses. You're sitting on a lovely black chair, and in front of you is another chair, and you invite this person who has been triggering you, or you are feeling really upset and angry about this person. Whoever shows up in your consciousness right now, bring him or her, make them sit on that chair. Tell them exactly how you feel. Everything that you are holding inside, maybe from time immemorial, everything, just say it to them. I give you a minute of silence. You can say it in your mind's eye, from your mind's eye to his or her mind's eye. Maybe heart to heart. And now, as you sit with this person, having told him or her, note which primary relationship comes up for you. Could be your mother, your father, your grandparents, siblings, something will come up. And now speak to the person, the primary relationship. Of how you are upset and angry with them for what they did to you. And you're speaking your truth. And now, very gently, instead of blaming them, you are also now going to take responsibility of how this relationship has served you in some way. This anger has served you. Maybe you needed to hold on to this relationship because if not, you would have felt abandoned and all alone. And for many years, you went on taking trauma and anger and hatred and violence and abuse. But now you know that you don't have to. You know a better way of being. You know how to speak your truth. You know that you can draw clear boundaries. So tell them that. Thank you for being a teacher. Thank you for teaching me to become independent and not codependent. And that I can speak my truth now. Thank you for being that teacher for me. And yet I do not give you permission to have any power over me. I will choose how I wish to respond. Either I will speak it out or I may stay silent. But I will show my vulnerable self. I do not wish for you to change. I do not have any expectations, but I will speak my truth. Just like the line, I said it and I saved my soul. And in this moment, remember that you are surrounded by your spirit guides. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Tamuel, Archangel Sandalphon, and all of them are holding the space for you. Archangel Michael and all his legion of archangels bring in the violet flame to transmute all this energy that is between the two of you, or the primary relationship, to be transmuted to love and light. You are no longer available to be triggered, no longer available to be shoved around. You are now open to speak your truth with kindness and compassion. Stay in there, hang in there for a minute. Bless these individuals and send them on their way. And know that when you meet them the next time, you will be courteous and cordial with them, but also alert for any kind of conversation where they shame you or they bring in the perpetrator energy. You know that you have to draw boundaries and you will not let it in. Take a few deep breaths to ground this experience. Bring your attention to your body and note if any part of your body is having any sensation there, and just become true to it and allow it to release. Say, I love you. I love you. And very gently, when you are ready, So, have a great holiday season, my dear darlings. Thank you for clearing some heavy energy. Okay, it's the month of December. We're cleaning. Waiting for the Christ to be born, the Christ child to be born within us. I wish you a wonderful and a prosperous new year. And we will meet again in the new year to take the next step on how to forgive someone who has hurt us. I love you all. Thank you.